Amachi, streaming from the Starlit Sky. This is your number one superstar virtual YouTuber, Amachi Naruse. Welcome. Oh, I didn't expect to set the stream up, but Ariel had such a great suggestion, and then I was in voice call with manager, and he's like, yeah, do it. If you want to do it, go do it. So, here we are. Let's get the party started. Let's get the drinks out. I don't have any alcohol. But I would, if I had alcohol, I would go cheers. So cheers. Cheers. Those are 2 plastic bottles. But yeah. Live King? No, I don't know. Karaoke stream someday, but maybe I'll sing King then. Pachi, arigato, Mone-chan. Showa, thank you. Hoya. Ariel. My BGM may be too loud. Let me lower that. It's like the same level as my mic. Hope that's better. Yeah. I was so... Even though I've heard it like a million times, my song, double checking and triple checking, it just felt like so new and fresh again. I was just telling managers, like, it's like I'm hearing it for the first time again. Even though I've heard it like 50, 60, I don't know, 100 times, 1,000, probably not 1,000, but like 100 times. I love my song so much that I listen to it on repeat, like pretty much every day. I don't get tired of it. What'd you guys think of the song? What'd you guys think? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you hate it? I was super nervous the entire day about like what you guys may think of it. Although my model is like not facing straight. Give me 1 sec to... That bothers me. Give me 1 sec to fix that. Hide myself. Go here. And this. No, I'm sorry. I am sorry. You weren't meant to see that. Click the wrong. I forgot to hide the menus. Go away. Oops. I wasn't supposed to show that one yet either. Lol. Oh yeah. It's not a VTuber stream without a scuff stream. Yeah, let's thank you all for joining me again. Even though it's so sudden. Yeah. What should I talk about? You guys yeah, you saw nothing. Wasureru beam. So that's what they're using nowadays, right? Forget everything you saw. So yeah, where should I start from? I don't really have anything to talk about. Maybe I should just start from the top again, like the whole story. You guys might be tired of listening to it. Haru plays. Hello. Tab emote. Nice. So let's start from the beginning, because I think there are some people in here who haven't heard the story yet. Right? So I'm not a professional singer by any means. If you guys haven't seen the song yet, the link is in my description below. I do recommend you go watch it after the stream. So yeah, I'm not a professional streamer. I mean, it's not a professional singer. And I think, yeah, so when I started VTubing, my manager asked me, hey, do you have any goals or projects that you want to do? And I said, well, I kind of have, like, you know, I kind of want to do a cover song eventually. I did play music before. I did sing music. I did sing like a long time ago when I was like 10 years old. And then puberty hit, my voice cracked. I didn't know how to deal with it, and I stopped singing. And so yeah, I just never sung again. I still continue to play music. I play violin, I play viola, I play piano. I dabbled in some brass instruments, but I'm not very good with making the trumpet lip noise thing. Thanks, Foss. Thanks, I saw you earlier. Thanks for joining. And yeah, so I was always like still into music, and I decided to pick up singing again, and manager thought that was a great idea. So my manager is actually, he's a professional music producer, it just happened to be that way. He's Sachi's friend, so he's a friend of a friend who's now my friend. I play viola, violin, viola, guitar, trombone, timpani, and piano. That's a lot of instruments. Oh wow. I thought, you know, being able to play more than one instrument is already, you're already splitting like I already felt like I'm splitting time between practicing them all. And so like overall, I wasn't that great at all of them, but I kind of like, I'm a generalist anyways, so I didn't really mind. But you play a lot of instruments, that's a lot of hard work. Yeah, so my manager, I thought I was, he's a professional music producer, but I knew that, he told me that from the get-go. But for some reason that didn't hit me until like much later when we were actually starting to work on project and he started to put together a schedule. He's like, we're gonna look to book a studio, and then we're gonna go in and we're gonna do recording. It'll probably take like 4 hours or something, depending on how many takes you need and whatever. I'm like, hold up, manager, let's take a few steps back. Hold up. Hey Ariel, welcome back. Hold up, get back here. What do you mean studio? I thought I was just gonna go into my closet and record like I usually do. And he was like, nope, I mean, you could do that too, but we're going in the studio. And he actually booked a studio. I think that was late June, like June 30 or June 29, something like that. End of June. Not end of June, end of May. What are we talking about? It's not end of June yet. End of May. So that was really, really exciting. So I spent, I think maybe about 4 weeks practicing a few hours a day. I'm not good at singing. I knew I was off tone. It wasn't going to be perfect. And I would send recordings to my manager pretty much a few times a week of my best takes. And we would discuss like, how should I sing this part? How should I sing that part? Etc. etc. It's a lot of practice. Yeah, practice, good practice makes perfect. So it's all about not the length of practice, but just like the like you can practice like 30 minutes a day every day. It's better than practicing 3 hours a week once a week. So even though like it equates to approximately the same amount of time, practice in short bursts is usually what I like to do, and I think has the best benefits. Quality over quantity. Yes, quality practice, not crappy practice. Quality practice. Do what you like, you'll improve eventually. Yeah, I mean, like that's my method, and I found it works for me. Everyone else has their own methods, and that's fair too. That's fine. Yeah, so that's practice, discussion with manager, and then we went to studio. And manager was really nice, along with his team. He had some teammates there. Let me bring up studio images. Actually, you already saw that one earlier, but you guys didn't see this one yet. Let me make them bigger. Hello, let me select. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let me select this image and bring it bigger. So you guys see this room. This was the sound control room. They call it the control room. That's a gigantic board, and apparently it costs a ton of money. Never needed that many mixers. I don't think he touched all the buttons. I think he only touched a few channels, maybe like 6 channels. But it is a really big board. I don't like, for reasons I don't really understand. It's pretty cool, yeah. For real, yeah. Let me just rearrange my OBS here. I don't like how the panels are. Alright. more buttons, more dollars. Yeah, $1 per button. It's probably how much it cost. Or $2 per button. I don't know. Just quick clips for preset plugins, if I'm right. I'm not sure how they work. I've seen these in pictures before, but that was my first time seeing them in real life. He was playing with the sliders and pressing other buttons and stuff. Not really sure what they all do. Yeah. And then there's this image. I was in this room. I was standing in here and singing. That's my water bottle. Had the headphones, the monitor earphones. And then I also had my own panel with sliders on them, so that I can adjust the BGM. I can adjust my feedback, so like my own voice. I can hear my own voice. And then I have my lyric sheet in front of me. I guess this is a good time to bring out my lyric sheet. Let me do the same thing I did last night. I think it'd be interesting to show you again how the lyric sheets work. At least how I do my lyric sheets. The window capture, notepad. There's my notepad. Everything just layered on top of each other. And then open file. King lyrics. Take that. Oh, I just tried to paste the King lyrics into my OBS instead of that. Good, it's still an Arial. So yeah, these are my lyrics. There's still some notes left over. I had way more notes in this, but they're in a different file. So once I kind of master a certain thing, I start a new file, and then we have a new meeting, and manager gives me other things to improve on. This was just the last iteration. I think this is probably like the third or fourth file. We had like 3 or 4 meetings. And yeah, like all these symbols, aside from like the long marks on top of the letters, the long marks just like the long vowel in Japanese, but like all these like accent notes, hyphens, periods, commas, carets, underscores, they all mean something to me. Even this vertical bar. No, this song is released? Yes, it just finished releasing. It happened like 30 minutes ago. We did a premiere and we watched it together. The link is in my description below. Feel free to go watch it after this, or you can watch it right now if you want, but I prefer you to watch after. Yeah, so different things that we deliberated on is whether I should sing like things more in an English way or in a Japanese way. I'm gonna check it out real quick. Okay, no worries. It's a short song anyways. It'll be done in like 2 minutes. So like things like warning, warning. Should I say it more like warning, warning, or wanting, wanting? Right, stuff like that. Haru just woke up. Well, good morning. Good morning, Haru. Onagai. Manager told me he wants me to enunciate the E more, so I put a period here to remind me. So like onagai, hitotsu. I believe that was because I needed to be more staccato. Hitotsu. The vertical bar was because I was blending the house into one like it was muddy. So I put the vertical bar to like put a wall in between them. And then the caret means I have to go like up. Tsukidashite. Like that. It just means I have to go up. And then the underscore just means I have to go down. Just have to go down. So it doesn't really, it's just because I can read musical scores, but I don't have a program on my computer that I've never had a program that had musical scores. So I couldn't do it myself. I bet if I looked hard enough, there would be a melody score, or like probably manager could export one for me through something. He probably has it, but it doesn't matter. Never really looked at them, even when I'm like practicing on my own, like other songs, just karaoke for fun on my own. I do this. So it's kind of like a method I developed over many years, and it just works for me. So I never really had to really think about it anymore. I just understand it. You are king. This verse was probably the most difficult. And it's probably the verse I spent the most attention on, aside from the chorus, left side, right side. Because it's so... where to go? Because itai itai and like... It's like a lot of alliteration and similar vowels in a quick succession. Manager told me like I had to like really clean this up over and over again. You could see this was like left over from the first meeting. It was always could be tighter, could be cleaner. Eventually, I think with advice from him and our sound engineer, I got it down. And it could be part on our sound engineer who helped me cheat on the timings a little too, probably. Unexpectedly deep voice for that. NTR Massacre, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, I don't sing it as I know a lot of cover artists cover this song in a higher octave. I think I sing in a lower octave. I think. Amazing dude. Thank you. Welcome back. Oh, this one was one I deliberated on a lot too. So I was going like, should I say piku up no? Because like in English it would be pick up. So piku up no. Or should I say it the other way, which Gumi did originally? Pick up no. So like it would be pick up no, like that. Or piku up no. And we decided to go with this because manager said it sounded more fluid in English that way. So that's what we went with. Yeah, especially for an English speaker. Left side, right side, ha mukidashite, bap bap bap, japakusai ne. Left side, right side, ha tsukidashite, bap bap bap. Haha, you are king. That I don't know how long it's gonna take me to forget these lyrics. I probably won't forget them for a very, very long time. Harmonies. So one of the things I struggled with is because I always sang with the original song, so I always use Gumi's voice as my guide. And when I listened to the BGM without Gumi's voice, I had a really, really, really hard time visualizing the harmony. So manager put together the BGM with the guide harmonies, as well as I think 4 or 5 other harmonies. So he had like a high octave, high harmony 1, high harmony 2, low harmony 1, and a low octave. Was that it? There might have been more. Let me double check my arms folder. High harm. Guides. The high harm 1, high harm 2, low harm 1, low octave 1 main vocal. Okay, so it's just 5 harmonies and 1 main vocals. Yeah. I didn't know what the harmonies are. They're hidden quite well. The harmonies were used to like what do you call, layer the song to make it sound fuller. I can't really sing the harmonies for you anymore. I can't quite remember how they go because I didn't practice it as much as I do the main melody. But you can imagine what the low octave one was. It's just singing a lower octave, one whole octave lower than what I usually sing, right? Lamau F. You need music theory knowledge. Yeah. So I did study piano. I was on the verge of receiving, or I was practicing for my teaching license in piano. So I did have some harmony training, but it was so long ago that I've forgotten a lot of it, and it just doesn't come to me anymore. It's been replaced with, I don't know, like my college degree and stuff like that, right? Random tidbits of info, etc. So yeah, it's really helpful that Manager has, and it's a great, like, I'm very thankful for the coincidence that my manager is also a music producer, because he was able to walk me through the entire process. He kept telling me, like, he's gonna support me throughout the entire process, because my first time recording a professional cover song. I have done covers before, but not professionally. I just record in my closet, right? And then I forward a file to a random mixer, and it gets uploaded to random channel. Yeah. So yeah, Manager, he walked me through the whole process. He talked me through every single thing. Whenever I had questions, I asked him questions. He never got angry about me asking too many questions. And he's such a good sport. Like, I really enjoyed working with him and his team. And his team is called Hibiscus Music. Oh, maybe I should link. I'll add his link to the description after the stream, and I'll add it to the tweet. I'll do a thank you tweet to Hibiscus Music and all the people who worked on this cover together, because it really is a group effort. I don't think I would have done it without them. It just would have been me in a closet with a crappy mic. So yeah, such a great producer and manager. Yeah, he does like, I don't know if, I think he carries me. He says no. He says I work hard, but he works a lot harder than I think a lot of people realize, especially you guys on the other side of the screen. Like me being with him, even though it's like COVID, you know, we don't see each other, nor do we really need to. We just discuss on Discord. But for you guys who are another once removed from him, you guys don't see how much hard work he puts in. Which I guess is a good time to thank everyone who worked on this right now. The artist is Muti3. Should I write it on screen? Here, you guys could, here, I'm just gonna use Notepad because I am lazy. OBS isn't like whatever, you know. Where'd I put that stuff? So art, Muti3, manager, mixer, I guess. Yep. Is that's his handle. We call him Incredulous. It's just Incredulous spelled backwards. Let me grab his. Why don't I just go back to the cover song and then copy and paste the stupid links? Why didn't I think of that? I'm so dumb. Here you go. There you go. You guys see it? Yeah, you guys see it. There you go. I'm so smart. Aren't I smart? There you go. Actually, let's make it smaller. There it is. There you go. I just copied and pasted the description from the video. Naru, what will be your stream schedule? I actually don't. No, I do have a stream schedule, sorry. Brain fart. I stream Wednesdays and Sundays, mostly. At 8 p.m. PDT. That's Pacific Daylight Savings Time. Smart boy. You do work hard. Thank you, Ariel. So let's go through this from the top. So I guess thank you, Kanaria, for providing the BGMs. after their song release and after they saw that, you know, a lot of people were covering it, they just released their BGM for free on their website. So I've linked their Twitter. I think you can get to their website from there and access their BGMs, or you can just Google for it. They just release it for free. They don't take royalty off of it. They don't chase you for copyright, nothing, right? They're chill. They're cool with it. So huge thanks for Kanaria for composing the song. Huge thanks to Hibiscus Music for mixing the song. That's the company that Incredulous is associated with. So that's their website there, hibiscusmusic.card.co. They have all their contact information, how you can request their services on there. Alternatively, you could go on Incredulous's Twitter and DM him if you have any questions, or if you want to book him for something. I do think he has one potential client already since whatever. So that was real quick. Incredulous is going like hotcakes, I think, and it makes me really happy. That's kind of like the thing I want to do. Is Incredulous didn't want to take anything from me. He didn't take any compensation at all. Neither did his team, and that's really nice of them, and I'm really grateful for them. So the very least I can do is at least be his form of advertisement. I think that's the best way that I can give back to the people who helped me out, right? Holy tucking ship, I know, right? Just, yeah. So I'll leave it at that, but they're a real cool group of people. Art is my VTuber Papa. Muty3 is his Twitter handle. I call him Mute. I've been calling him that for years. He's a pal. He and I go way back. So Kanaria is a cool person for making this whole thing easier. Yeah, they are real cool people. Mute, I know his art style from way back. He's a good artist, but he's not very strong. He doesn't have a very strong social media presence, and he doesn't care for it either. And I think that's one of his faults. I hope he's in chat. Mute, you need to have a stronger social presence. I feel like your art should be out there. I understand art is more important to you and you don't really care about social presence, but I feel like it's just, you're so underappreciated, man. So go and bother him on Twitter. He has a Twitter account. His profile picture is something I came up with in 5 minutes. He didn't have a profile picture set on Twitter. I'm like, why are you using the default one? He's like, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna come up with one because I don't know what profile picture to put on my debut screen. So I'm gonna come up with one. And then he screenshotted my debut screen and he used it as a profile picture. So I drew that for him. Or rather, I typed it out for him, and it's literally like just the generic face made with kanji, not kanji, with hiragana. So yeah, go spam him. Go spam his Twitter. He deserves way more recognition. You can probably go. I think he may or may not have his links in his description, where you can like see more of his arts on his other social medias. Like he has a Deviant art. He has a, I don't know. He has like something else. I can't remember. Some portfolio stuff. Yeah. Go spam him. Go spam him. How do you get business? I don't know how that guy gets business, to be honest. Somehow he makes it work. Somehow. But he deserves a lot more. Yeah. I feel like he deserves a lot more attention. He probably deserves a lot more than what I paid him for the art. But we're pals, so I didn't want to make him uncomfortable by paying him too much. Yeah. And the video editor is Sachi. So after Mute got done with the art, I forwarded all the art pieces to Sachi. Sachi is a real friend. She's really tired. Originally I wanted her to be part of one of my streams and kind of we can talk about all the painful things and all like kind of look through and reflect on the entire project together. But she's really tired right now. She's probably sleeping right now, to be honest, because she was working on this thing pretty much day and night. I think she spent 23 or 24 hours on making this video. So she was really exhausted by the time I had my Minecraft stream last night, so she was supposed to be on there, but I said, you know, you're tired, go rest. And she said, okay. Saki made it true to original. Yes, I agree. It looks really good. I know Sachi was referencing the original when she was doing it, which I mean, it's fair. But she also put some like extra liberties. If you watch the original and mine side by side, there are minute differences. We changed a few of the frames. So yeah, little Easter egg for you there. We changed a few of the frames. See if you can spot them if you watch it again, side by side. Sachi also had some other really great ideas. She wanted to like rickroll you in an Easter egg inside there, but unfortunately it didn't make it to the final cut because she was way too tired to do it. But it was an amazing idea. Easter eggs. Time to hunt for Easter eggs. Yep. There's one more Easter egg in there, not besides the frames, besides the lyrics. There's one more Easter egg in there that I really want to tell you about, but I can't tell you right now. But not until I can tell you in the future. So look forward to that. I just can't tell you right now. It's a secret. But once the time comes and I tell you, you'll be like, oh, and you'll get it. You'll see it. It'll be plain as day. So the mention of Easter eggs is great after party content. Yeah, I mean, thank you, Ariel, for suggesting the after party thing. I don't know what, like, I wouldn't have come up with the idea myself. So the fact that I saw your comment at the end of the premiere, like, good job, props to you. Really happy that my eye caught that comment. Yeah, Sachi, props to you. Sachi's probably not here, probably sleeping, probably really tired. So the other thing I'm really grateful for Sachi for is that she was supposed to release a video last Friday, like the Friday on the, what's it, 8765, on the 25th. She was supposed to release a video on the 25th, but she had to push that back, like for personal reasons. She was ill, so she couldn't work on her video, but also because she, instead of working on her own video, she pushed that back to work on my video. So I'm very grateful for that. She put me above herself. Not only like losing sleep, but also, you know, putting her own project on the shelf to work on my project. So it's I'm really grateful for her for that, so that I can release on time, on schedule. So when her video comes out, I really hope you guys go and support her as well. Her channel link is not on this video description, but it's gonna be on the cover videos, like the cover song on King's description. I really, if you guys go and subscribe to her and follow her Twitter, it would make her really happy. So please go do that for me. I really, she's really tired, and she's kind of angry, if you get what I mean. She gets angry when she's tired, so I want to do everything I can to make her happy again. You guys are a cuddle team. I respect Sachi more than I did before. Yeah, me too. Incredible team. I hope one day you'll get the recognition you two deserve. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Yeah. Oh, it's, yeah. Thinking about Sachi's struggle last week kind of makes me emotional, because, well, I'm a very sympathetic person and empathetic person to begin with. So when I see her being frustrated and like and giving me leeways on like deadlines, she said the deadline was like 8:30 whatever day, and then I was like, oops, sorry, I actually just noticed one more thing, and then she canceled her render. She canceled the render halfway to like fix the one thing I said, and then started re-rendering it again. I was like, oh my god. That was, yeah. I was like, it's all right if you like, it's, you know, you said deadline was then and I missed it, so you don't have to. And then she was like, I stopped it already. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Actually, going back, I would like to go back to Incredulous again and Hibiscus Music. During the mixing process, Incredulous said he expected about 2 weeks for the mixing, but they finished it, I think, in about a week. He said he knew that if like our sound engineer worked endlessly on it, he could finish it about a week. But you know, just in case, he'll give him a bit of leeway. Maybe it'll take 2 weeks, and he told me 2 weeks. And in the first week, I got 2 draft mixes, and Incredulous we listened through the drafts. And then that much time, I don't know anything about mixing and how long it takes. So 2 weeks was kind of okay. That's kind of what I'm expecting. I don't really have anything. It's not like long, it's not short to me. I just have no reference point. So but I think a week definitely is short. Sachi too. Sachi finished it in about like a week or less. Actually 6 days, I think. 6 days when she recovered from her sickness, her illness. And then she probably finished the video in 6 days. Yeah, so Incredulous forwarded me 2 drafts. Each time he forwarded me a draft, I took a listen through it. Probably 5 or 6 times, maybe 7 times, 8 times. And I would jot down in my notepad, like I do have the notes here, jot down my notepad, like all the different areas that I would like changed. And the original draft didn't really sound like the end product here, so quite a lot of things changed. So yeah, like at first I think I was sounding more auto-tuney and robotic, and we didn't really like that, so we dialed that a whole lot back. I also just suggested, like in the first chorus where you go like "You are king," the first one, right? There's like a bit of reverb over there. The king goes like for maybe like half a second more. That wasn't originally there. That was my suggestion, and they're really cool. They put that in there for me because I really like it. Yeah. So we went through 2 iterations of that. At least that's what I saw. I only saw 2 iterations of the drafts. Apparently between Incredulous and our sound engineer, who is also our main mixer, they went through more drafts than I ever saw. So there was more work than I realized, and I can only pass on to you how much work I saw that got filtered through my manager, through Incredulous. So that was a lot of work behind the scenes there. I'm really impressed. Same with Sachi, right? There was a lot of iterations as well. I think the blur effects that you see in the video. Oh, why don't I just bring up the video for you? Let me open the video actually. In fact, I already have the video open because I was listening to it before I started, before the video began. I was listening to it because I was nervous. I want to like double check, triple check, 100th time check to make sure that there was nothing. Hold on, let me grab a window capture of oh my god. Hold on, I need to make sure. Yeah, okay. MPV. Oh, interesting. Why would you do that? Oh, it's the window capture type. Let me do legacy window capture, graphics capture. There we are. That works. Don't capture cursor. You don't really need to see my cursor in this one. Match title exactly. There. So like, let's just, if I play this, is it gonna be loud? Are you guys gonna hear it? No, you aren't. So, actually, you guys don't really need to hear it. You guys can just whatever it. So let's just scrabble to the front here. Do I have loop on? I have loop on, okay. So like, let's go with the back there to like, go back here. If I just forward it. This part, Sachi had to do it from scratch. This, actually, do you want to see my mouse? You probably want to see my mouse so you can see what I'm pointing at, actually. So like this scribble part, Sachi had to do it from scratch. Actually, let me catch up on comments because I'm missing them right now. Something I should take more time on your mixes. I think rather than more time, what's best is to have. So there were two kind of mixers on the song. The main mixer was our sound engineer. And then playing his support was my manager. So ear fatigue is a real thing if you listen to the same song, because when you're mixing, you want to hear all the sounds. The mixer tends to listen to the song on very high volume. So if you're listening to the same song like 8 hours a day, which I don't think you should, on a very loud volume, they probably take a lot of breaks too, but your ears will get tired of just listening to music. They do get tired, ear fatigue. So they had, manager was playing his support, and whenever the sound engineer exported the file, gave it to manager ran an analysis and a double check, proofing basically. Made sure there are no like weird frequencies. I know in the original song, one of my words got cut out. The part where it went like saite naite down, it was like saite naite, and then I was like, where's the down? And the manager's like, yeah, I caught that too. And so we went back to the engineer. He's like, it was probably like an auto thing that accidentally cut it out. Need to figure out how to do that in After Effects. Those are super smooth. Yeah, Sachi is, I think she's a very amazing video editor already, because she's leagues ahead of me. I do know a little bit, but yeah, she's still, she says she's still improving as well, and I believe it. Every time I look at one of her videos, there's like some new things in it that I've never noticed before. So if you guys watch her videos and you want to just take notes on like the things she does, her ideas, it'd be great. I'm sure she would be happy too. I think she has a video editing tutorial actually on her channel. She published last month-ish. So if you guys enjoy video editing, you guys should go watch that as well. Master volume of -1 dB. Yeah, that's pretty loud, because 0 is basically publishing dB, publishing volume. Made mistakes due to hear fatigue. Haha. Sorry, I missed the haha part. What are you asking about? I don't know. So yeah, this thing. Also, let me just forward one more frame. This king part apparently is a paid After Effects, Adobe After Effects, Adobe whatever font. And to gain access to the font, of course, you have to pay the Adobe subscription of $2,799 a year, or whatever it is. And then Sachi is like, should I sign up for the tutorial, the trial? I'm like, no, don't do that. You know how many people got screwed by that trial thing when they tried to cancel the trial and they just got charged anyways? Like, don't do that. Sachi's like, okay, I'll just trace it instead then. So he took the original Gumi video and he just traced it. You see these filter effects over here, the negatives? Sachi applied a filter on top of the words to get that. Oh, don't you like... I also want to, since I have the art up right now, let me just forward it to the part where there's hello. Okay, there we are. So the art is really cool too. Thank you, Beat, for like making me look so cool. I've already had like A lot of friends point out how cool I look in this, especially on Twitter and like on Discord. The crown thing, I remember telling Mute that I wanted a really unique crown, something that other covers haven't done yet. So this is a completely original crown for me, designed by Mute. Not 2,690, 26, I thought it was $26.99 a month. I don't know. Or is that a separate font license? I'm not sure. But Sachi linked me or screenshotted her subscription page that she was on the Adobe website, and I was like, don't do that. That's stupid. Just take 10 minutes and like trace the words yourself. I really love the fur coat here. I really love the decoration, the ropes, the collar, the tie, the grin with the teeth. He even did like black fingernails, and then I asked him to make the eyes glowy. And then what else? Oh yeah, I want to show you that. I just zoom in here on the chair actually. You see there's like glowing specks here? Let me just open this up. You see there like, dang it. You see it there, dang it. The glowing specks on the armchairs, right? You see those? I had them add those in. It was originally just a flat blue line, and I was like, can you make it look like very futuristic, but like not super, like 5 years in the future, and like do like sort of sparkly, glowing, like particle effects. And I think he did a really good job on those. If you can see, it also goes around like the edge of the chair here too. It just goes all the way around. Let me minimize this again so that it doesn't take up the whole screen. Also, wait, why are you in front of my face? Hello? I didn't realize were you in front of my face the whole time, or you're just not as big? No pet can go in the back. Had to go full screen, but you did see it, yeah. So yeah, like the particle effects and stuff. The chair, the buildings I asked for a custom style. I didn't really like Gumi's buildings, and I saw some covers had like their own unique buildings. So I asked him for really unique buildings as well. And I think he delivered. I don't know really where in the world he based these buildings off of. I have no clue. He just came up with them himself, I guess. Another thing, I have this here, is the original King teaser here. Yeah, oops, wrong one. This one. This King teaser is the first teaser that I released on Twitch, on Twitter. It actually like lines up over here. It's basically this. You guys see what I mean? So good job on you guys who like managed to guess based on an arm on the side of the chair and the buildings and the wires. Props on you guys who managed to guess. I think Showa was one of them who guessed it correctly. Yeah, that's basically where in the screenshot it is. All right, let's move on. Of course, credits where it's due. Music, Kanaria, singing myself, mix, hibiscus. Let's go back. Art, mute, and video, Sachi. Credit where it's due. Oh, no worries. Too late now. The cat's already out of the bag, but you can go back and like look at it if you want. I think I only released that tweet about a week ago, so it's not that far back. Yeah. Let me just go faster. What else is there? Oh, right here. If we go back to 0 normal speed. So there's that animation there. Let me go back a few frames if my video player would let me go back a few frames. I think my shortcut's not working for the reverse frames. But I can go forward in frames. Yeah, so Virgin Happy Show. Damn it, I went past it again. There, Virgin Happy Show. Custom animation there. That's different from the rest of the lyrics. Boom, right there. Oh yeah, the warning. Oh, I can go back in frames. Hold on. Why did it work just now? Oh, whatever. The warning is like definitely something unique as well. I took 3D models and Mute, you are here. You are here. Okay, glad to see you. Mute, that's my VTuber papa. Mute, right there in chat. Right there. He's right there. I took 3D models and turned the contrast and brightness to max. Brightness and contrast to max. Then I manipulated them by chopping parts off and adding lines to make them look like broken buildings. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Because like a lot of your art stuff, you're very independent. You usually finish your thing and then you show me like the thing you finish and then you say like, does this look alright? And then I'm like, maybe you could like fix this part. He's like, okay. And then like 5 minutes later, he'll send me another draft. And that's basically it. Over and over again. Let's keep moving. Comment left side, right side. Oh, look at that effect. Look at that effect. The left side, right side effect. Did you see that? Did you see that jitter? Left, it comes out, and then it goes down, and then it goes down again. That's really cool. Left side, right side. What else? I remember there's like a lot of bop bop bop. Oh yeah, I really like the bop bop bop. And then side, right side. Tsuki dashite. Haha. You are. Oh, the haha part. The jitter is like so cool. Did you see that? It jitters like left and right. If I just hold. Do I have to keep mashing the left arrow key? Yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, it's holding down the left arrow key, it wasn't working. Haha, jitter. And then you're king. And then you're king. And we intentionally, Sachi and I intentionally increased the brightness of the blue here so that it doesn't clash with the chair here. Right here. Originally this blue was like the same color as the chair, and I was like, Sachi, why don't you make it actually like the blue over here on the edge of the chair where it's brighter? And then she did it, and I'm glad it turned out that way. It turned out really well. That was cool. Down. And then Saite Naite down, again the same. Custom animations. Warning, custom. Mo ikome, left side, right side. Muki dashite, bop, jamaku saine, left side, right side. Tsuki dashite, bop, haha, you are king. You are king. I had trouble with that. I didn't do the modulation right, so you'd go up like half a tone, right? And I kept missing it, and then manager had to keep poking me and like reminding me. You're like try to make it more clear that you're going up. Also, the beautiful chair. Beautiful chair. I think he captured the whole king kind of feel really well here. Yeah, king. Why don't I just leave this on the screen actually? Here you go. Instead of the other stuff. That, and then we could throw the notepad back in front. And then maybe you guys want to see the studio images again. If I could click and select it, this is hard. Where do I should put this? Like there. Oh, that covers the crown. Let's go like that. And then let's bring this image up to the front as well. Oh, no, not that. Did I do something wrong? I did, I clicked the wrong thing. There we are. That image. Let's put this up here. Sorry guys. You don't need that much history in chat, right? Let's put this. It's fine here. Yeah. Perfect. Chaos on the screen, but it's awesome. Let's remove the thingy, the king thingy in the back. There. Perfect. The art is great. See, Mute, you have new fans. Your art is great. And then, let me see, where was I in the story? I was talking about video, going back and forth, deliberating. Okay, so while Sachi and I were going back and forth about the video and how it should be done, manager and our work wasn't done yet. Even if Sachi had finished the video, our work wasn't done yet. We still had to advertise to you guys, right? So manager spent time with me again through extra meetings to plan out how we would market and advertise this and try to get it out to as many people as possible. So we had like a timeline of like, oh, this is when a teaser should come out, and then we actually brainstormed, you know, that teaser where it was like 7 seconds long and then it was a black screen and it's just basically me singing "You Are King" and then it does a fade out. Remember that one? That was an idea that I came up with, I guess. Probably I wasn't the first one to come up with it, but I said, what if we took like a few second clip video, manager, and then like posted that as one of the teasers on Twitter, and he was like, that's actually a great idea. And I was like, do you have any ideas of like where this in the song might be a good place? And he said, the "You Are King" part. And he had like this influx of ideas, and unfortunately we didn't get to do it because our audio mixer was already like super busy with his next job. So what we ended up doing was having Sachi again pull extra hours to edit that for us, to do the video and just cut the slice. I had Sachi add the blackout at the beginning and the blackout at the end. Had her adjust the timing a little bit of where like stuff happened. So props to Sachi again for doing me that favor. My god, Sachi does a lot of things I keep missing out on. I'm so sorry, Sachi, but you do. I feel like I don't appreciate. I need to buy Sachi again. Sachi's just doing this out of like goodwill. She hasn't taken any compensation from me. Very lucky, because something like this probably would have costed me a lot of money, and I'm really lucky to have something so professionally done without pulling a penny out of my pocket. Anyways, I owe Sachi something. I want to Uber eat something to her house or something like that. A cake, I don't know. For knowing Sachi for so long, Sachi and I have been pretty much really good friends for over a year now. And I still don't really remember what she likes to eat. I just know she does McDonald's runs a lot. So I don't remember. I was just plain good thinking. Did you ever see the extra folder in the image sense? I did see it. What about them? I didn't really know what to do with them. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have asked you what they were for. Let me look at them. It's labeled sequence animation. So was this like the animation you had planned out if you were to do the video? I guess we never used that. I'm sorry. These are frames we never used. I guess that's why you're pointing them out. I'm sorry. There are supposed to be even more Easter eggs. Yes, there's another Easter egg folder that Mute didn't tell me about. And I didn't know what to do with them. Didn't really know what they're about. But yeah, why don't I share with you? Automatically named one, so whatever you threw at an AE or Premiere, it would be an image set. It would be automatic animation set. I don't know about that. I'm not an AE user. I don't edit videos in AE. I use DaVinci, so I didn't know about that. That's interesting. 3AR 4E King 5K I PNG.png King-6ng.png. What the heck is happening? I don't really. It would be, I guess you'd have to space it out. Oh well. I guess it would have saved Sachi some time if she had used it. Is that the case? I've only been using After Effects infrequently for half a year. Never knew how it works. That's how it works. Yeah, there's a lot of these editing programs are very, very complicated. I have yet to see something I want to do that a video program does not already have the function for. So that's really amazing. They are already very, very, the features on a video program are already very, very, very fleshed out. Those are syllables. I named them after the syllables that will come out. Oh, okay. Oh, you are K. Oh my god, I gotta know. Thanks. So like the file names are like King-1U, King-2U, King-3R, like AR, King-4 King-5K, King-6 And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? It would have spelled you are king, yeah. My god, I didn't catch that. Dude, no clue. I had no clue. Oh well, it's okay. Thank you for trying to help. Next time I'll try to remember that is how it works, and then we'll save someone some blood, sweat, and tears. It was the mouth movement, yeah. Yes. So extra frames for it specifically. You are king. Damn, I wish I could have done. Ooh, that would have been nice. Hey, Genbai. Thanks for being alive. It's less hot now, thankfully. It's less hot. How hot is it now? Let me check. Weather is 88 Fahrenheit. Really? It's still 88 Fahrenheit? Oh my god. 31 Celsius, 88 Fahrenheit. Oh my god. Passed out. It's okay. You took a siesta. It's fine. I would take a siesta if I could too. Scroll through them, it'll make sense. Yeah. I see them. It makes a lot of sense to me right now. I should have. I feel dumb for like not noticing it sooner, because we could have totally added the extra 6 frames to the song to make it more interesting at the You Are King part. Because I think it's just a static movement here. If you play, yeah, it's just static. You are king. So like when the words pop out, the mouths are supposed to go like, you are king. Something like that, right? Put it on Twitter once you figure out how to use it. That's an idea, so that it doesn't go completely to waste, right? That's right. That's a good idea too. Ariel, you always have such good ideas. Thank you. 88 still. It is 88 still. It was 91F today here, but it's down to 77 now. You know the hottest it got here today? I was literally dying. It went up to 100. Forecast said 104, but it only went up to 100, and I was dying because I have this very expensive 1000-watt heater here, right? And it's connected to 1, 2, 3 other very, very, very large, bright, blinding space heaters as well. Okay. It is. I was sweating bullets in here in my room all day when I was working from home. I don't have AC here. It is so hot. It is so hot. I think if you guys had been paying attention to my tweets like all yesterday and all day today, you might have caught a glimpse of how hot I felt and how much I was dying. I've been thinking about how to selectively sew my audition scraps on my Twitter, so I think that's where one of these ideas came from. Oh, okay. No AC, no AC. No AC. My house is too old. I mean, my station is not equipped with the AC. Oh dear. Gonna check out your feed then, yeah. That's probably my feed today. My feed today is probably pretty spammy with like king tweets and retweets, but it's probably like two weather related tweets per 1 king tweets on my feed at the moment for the last 2 days. It's probably the ratio. I tended to complain twice before I advertised once. What else? I was talking about advertisements. Oh yeah, we even discussed like which tweet I should tweet. I would bounce how my tweet would look like off manager, and he would tell me you should probably pin this one after you tweet it and stuff like that. So we even discussed like small details like that, like what time you should tweet at, and you should do less frequent tweets at the beginning and then slowly increase the frequency as you get closer and closer and closer to the release time, which is what I did and followed. Houston, when did you say you'll get the AC repaired on the station? Huh? Next week? ... Hold up! I'm not done talking with you! Get back here! I'm not gonna survive that long. I think that's how it went. Something like that. That was a funny one. I just came up with it on the spot. I may or may not have been in my right mind. Because I'm usually not like such a creative person like that. I don't do creative writing. So it's kind of weird. I think when I'm really distressed, when my brain is really tired, that's what happens. Genpai, thank you. Genpai just DM'd me. She said sorry for passing out, but I'm gonna listen to it on repeat now. Thank you so much. All right. How long has this stream been going for? Not really sure. I'm just kind of like rambling. I can't read it. Was like hour? Oh wow. Did I literally just talk for an hour? I didn't think I would talk so much. Because I was struggling. I was like, what am I going to talk about? And then I just kind of laid the whole story down. It's an hour talk. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining me. I think I'll probably end it there unless you have like, any other questions or anything you want to ask. Either like related to King or not. I don't really mind. You guys had anything to talk about? Give you a few seconds here to catch up. This is your brain on cover release Afterparty Zatsudan. Yeah, I suppose. I'm always afraid of doing like a Zatsudan or like a just talk stream because I don't know if I can carry a conversation or if I can entertain you guys enough. So I'm always worried that I won't have anything to talk about. But I guess King is a worthy topic to talk about. I can talk a lot about it, I suppose. I might not remember every single detail, but yeah. I'm worried about it myself, yes. And I think I hear pretty much anybody say whenever they do a Zatsudan stream, they are worried that they'll run out of things to talk about. One of the things I was supposed to get doing was create myself a stack of cheat cards with random topics on them. So if I ran out of topics, I would just draw a card and talk about that. Never did. It's working. What's working? My Zatsudan thing? Thinking of doing covers to do Zatsudan Afterparty myself. Sucking at practice. Yeah, this has served as really good practice. Zatsudan cheat.txt right there, my VTubing folder. I was thinking whether I should make digital cards or I should make physical cards, but I think I should make physical cards because on my main monitor right now is OBS, and I have the chat plugin for OBS loaded into OBS, so my frame is in the middle, my screens are on the bottom left, along with my audio mixer. On my right side here is my chat, and then down there is like the start stop stream, and then down here is like stream health toolbar, and then on my right monitor all the way over here beyond the chat is YouTube's studio, so I can monitor that the stream is going. YouTube's still receiving my stream. Also contains YouTube's end stream button and video analytics. And then on the very left side here, I have Discord open and Firefox open to my Twitter page, so I can monitor that. Sometimes my manager will message me on Discord and tell me, oh, you have like a bit of an audio issue and you should probably fix that before you continue. Stuff like that. So my screens are pretty much all taken up. And if like OBS isn't in the center, then I have it on my left monitor on top of and it covers up the Discord, and I have the game in the middle, like Genshin or something, right? And then I have OBS on the side with Discord underneath it, and hidden underneath it. So I literally have to like look over to the taskbar and see if like Discord is flashing or something to notice if someone typed to me. I have 3 monitors and I struggle with screen real estate. First world problems. I have a 4th monitor, and I almost plugged it in at one time. Before I even started streaming, I have a 4th monitor. I ended up giving that monitor away, though, because my graphics card does not support more than 3 monitors. That's the only reason I don't have a 4th monitor. Think about that. Some people, I know a lot of streamers are struggling with 1 monitor. And here I am with 3 and still complaining. What a guy, right? What a guy. I think Genpai has Genpai has 2 monitors. Kuma probably has 2. I never really asked him. He's pretty tech savvy. Kuma I did like PC trades before, PC parts trades. He came over and I gave him some parts and he gave me some parts. So he's pretty tech savvy. Who else? Miko Ray has 1 monitor. Sachi has 2 monitors. Yeah. I think Incredulous works off 1 monitor. He has like a MacBook for his work stuff, and then he has a PC with 1 monitor for his personal stuff, I think. I don't think they really discussed monitors with him. I can't remember. Yeah. And here's a guy with 3 monitors complaining, right? Get off his high horse. I have many broken monitors. Mute has 2 monitors and 1 drawing tablet, I think. Multi-machine setup. Multi-machine setups are cool. I just found it. I used to, when I first started practicing streaming, before I debuted, I did secret practice streams, unlisted videos. And my old PC, I had my old PC with a crappier CPU, and I was struggling to keep up with OBS, struggling to keep up with like OBS games, streaming out I didn't use VTube Studio back then. I was practicing with FaceRig. FaceRig is notoriously known for terrible CPU efficiency. So it'll like chunk up 20% of my CPU, and then Apex would have like the other 80%, and then OBS would just crash or something like that, right? So ever since, since I was doing that, I actually had my laptop open in front of me, and then it would calculate the face rig, and there was a plugin for OBS that links multiple OBS studios together if they're on the same network. So I took the video feed, basically I live streamed my laptop with FaceRig into the OBS here on my desktop where I was playing Apex, and then that would live stream to YouTube. That's basically how it worked. I remember talking to Sachi about VTube Studio. Yes, Sachi is the one who introduced me to VTube Studio. She said, hey, it's free on Steam now. I'm like, wait, what's this? I never heard of it. And then she showed me, and then she started playing with all the assets and stuff and like little bells and whistles. And like, whoa, that's awesome. So like, let me show you actually a sample of what I mean. What's that? Oh shit. That was an accident. There. Let me show you an example. No, I didn't want to choose a background. I want to choose So you guys have probably seen other ones. Other people do this before. There you are. Just like some of the things. That's one of the things. You guys probably see me put on like sunglasses before too. The deal with it glasses. It looks like I pinned it to my eyelid. Oops. Just leave it at that. It's fine. It's fine. It's really hot. Let's get some water. Okay. Let's have that water. There you go. Alright. So like these are some of the things that VTube Studio can do. The classes are super distracting, but I find them really hilarious. The first time I discovered these classes, I took a video of it and I put it into my debut video, actually, the 5-minute one. It just basically starts with like this, with me going like this. Yeah, she switched from FaceRig to, yeah. And it's a good switch. I really do recommend VTube Studio. The other thing VTube Studio does as well is it used to be a mobile app, right? So it has really good integration with the animojis on the iPhone. So if you can do that, it will actually face track you even better. Right now I'm using a 480p webcam left over from 2010s or something, 2009, something like that. I bought the webcam for my cousins so that they could Skype with their cousins in a different country. And eventually they upgraded from my crappy hand-me-down desktop to a new laptop, which had a built-in webcam, so they didn't really need that anymore. Also, iPads have FaceTime, so they didn't really need it anymore either. So I took the webcam back, and now I'm using it. At mute, it's a GPD Win Max, which I got from Indiegogo. Oh, what was the question? Handheld PC, is that a fancy way of saying smartphone? Oh, okay. Whoa. Also, it doesn't help that I am also, what the hell? Did I accidentally do that? Did I accidentally scroll up on my model? Let's put that somewhere else. Win Max, I know that one. It's like, yeah, I've seen that one before. Game controls keyboard, yeah. It's like a PS Vita, but with like a flip screen and a keyboard in the middle, and you can play. It runs Windows. I remember seeing the Indiegogo for that. I think I might be responsible for switching YouTube to VTube Studio just before. It might have been you. I don't know. maybe if you're the one who convinced Sachi to use VTube Studio, then definitely you sparked that then. Still waiting for sunglasses, don't... sorry. Waiting for when the sunglasses don't mess up when you're blinking. Yeah. I have to pin it several times before it doesn't... Or sometimes I accidentally pin it to my hair, so like when I shake my hair back and forth, the sunglasses will shake back and forth. Those are some haunted glasses. They are haunted glasses, yes. Yeah, VTube Studio is originally a mobile app. That's why all the controls on it are like single clicks or double clicks, because it basically emulates you tapping the screen. I never knew these even existed. Neat. I bought a second-hand iPhone SE for face. You know what? My cousin's family all use iPhones. So the next time they upgrade, that's a very good... Ariel, you are full of good ideas today. Thank you so much. The next time they upgrade, I'm just gonna steal it. I'm their Oni-chan. I have the right to steal their iPhones. I built their computers. I fixed their internets. I fixed their TVs. I have the right to take their iPhones. Next model might be worth checking out. Of the handheld computer. You're welcome. Steal them. Steal them. Steal them. iPhone SE 2020. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know when they're gonna upgrade their phones next. But let me see. They might have an iPhone already. They might. Oh, but it's not gonna. It has to be like the more recent iPhone, like the iPhone XR line and after, right? I think you can't be like an iPhone 4. It has to be like a current gen SE with the Animoji face tracking built in. Otherwise, it doesn't have the software or the hardware to do it. Interesting. The future looks bright. As a support kit. AR kit. That's what it's called, huh? Okay. Oh, okay. Man. How long? It's been almost an hour and a half. I think we'll just leave it at there. Anything below iPhone X isn't recommended, but I think you can go as low as iPhone 8. iPhone 8 maybe. I know my cousin does have an iPhone X8 at least. I think her mom has an SE and her dad has the SE. But I think they splurged for her and got the 8 because she wanted it. Very awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna leave it here. Let me just go through my usual spiel. Whether you're watching this live or watching this later, if you want to support what I do, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter where you can find the latest updates. If you have some time, if you haven't seen the video yet, please go click the link in my description and watch my new cover song, King. And also go to that video's description. Go visit Hibiscus Music, my manager, Incredulous, spelled backwards. Muty3, go bug him on Twitter. He needs more recognition. Sachi Saichi for being such a pal and finishing the video under very difficult timelines and circumstances. Thank you all. Thank you all. I love you all. Sachi, good girl. What's not her? Streaming from the starlets, guys. This is your #1 superstar virtual YouTuber, Amachi Naruse. Thank you all for coming.